Hello lovely human beings, it's Loretta with Sparrowhawker Designs. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have this journal for you. I have a fan on. I hope it's not too annoying, but it's like 101 degrees today here in the Midwest, and even with the air conditioning on I'm still sweating. So anyway, this is an original book. This is the original cover. I put some stuff down the spine and some frilly stuff and some lace on the back. Basically because the back was not in the greatest of shape, but the cover and the inside was beautiful. Let me make sure I still have this in frame. So anyway, I just have a simple closure here. I might change that actually. On here I have a little bauble, like, I don't know, I thought maybe this represented sort of like the lights. And then this is a bottle of Stardust. I have glue and ink on my hands still. In fact, the glue is still wet in here from where I did a hidden spine, and the glue is still wet. The inside of the book I thought was just beautiful still, so I left it. It's the same in the back. This book is on Edwardian stage actresses. So this is Ivy Close. I put some crackle paste on her image. Us crafters use her all the time, her image all the time. She won a beauty contest in the early 1900s in England. She beat out 15,000 women. And she became an actress, a stage actress, and she could not, like many of these actresses, she could not make the transition to talkies, so she retired early. However, here's a tag. However, her grandson became a director. He directed the Poseidon Adventure and other movies in the 70s, and her great-grandson is the creator of Downton Abbey. This is Sarah Bernhardt. She's a famous French actress. She was also Mark Twain's favorite. Just making sure I can still see it. And she slept in a coffin. She's a little, you know. Alphonse Mucha did several posters for her plays, and so they both helped each other out there. This is just some fabric. There are some journaling spots in here. It is very, very full. I know I used to apologize for making my journal so full, but I don't anymore because this is the way I like them. And if you don't like it, then you make your own. So this is Genevieve Lantelme. I don't know how to pronounce it. She's French. She's also, all these ladies are actresses. This image, which we use a lot in crafting, is actually taken from an image of Lena Cavalieri, who's an Italian actress and opera singer, and I have a photo of her in here. But yeah, that's her. This is some piano paper, and then this is an Alphonse Mucha painting of Maude Adams in Joan of Arc. Maude Adams is an American actress. This is Evelyn Nesbit. She was actually more of a model than an actress, but she did do some acting, and a lot of people credit her as sort of being the original Gibson girl. And this is a tuck spot here. She's kind of famous. There was a book written about her because there was a crime committed because of her. I won't go into it because I don't want to get dinged by YouTube, but you can look her up if you want. This is Maude Feely. I love Maude Feely. She just is one of the most, I don't know, not only is she beautiful, but she just has this face that you can relate to. So, we use her a lot in crafting. You see her image in a lot of places, but I think she's an American actress if I remember correctly. Let me see if I don't know if I wrote anything down on her or not, but I don't think I did get around to writing anything on her. So this is a paper clip. It's just a quilted heart that I did put some sequins on and you can never get anything back on when the camera's rolling, right? Ay, ay, ay. There we go. A little puzzle piece that I put some rhinestones on. This is also a little pocket. It's kind of a fragile pocket, so I wouldn't go shoving things. I would just put maybe some paper in there. And this is a belly band here. And this, I love this painting of these two women taking a bow on stage. I wonder if there's some, I wonder if they're like people we're supposed to know. I don't know. Anyway. Some music paper. And then here's a pocket. And then in here, there's a little file folder. And this quote that says, there are 5 kinds of actresses: bad actresses, fair actresses, good actresses, great actresses. And then there's Sarah Bernhardt by Mark Twain. He was a big fan. Anyway, it's a little file folder that I've got tucked in here. And here's some writing paper. Here's just an image of the National Standard Theater. That's a production, a stage production. And this is Anna Held in Papa's Wife. Anna Held, I also have a photo of her in here, and I'll tell you her story when I get to her image, because she's pretty interesting. And so this is a little pocket thing. I think I learned this from 49 Dragonflies, I think, her YouTube channel. Anyway, just little stage production things. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4 pockets. So this is Gladys Cooper. She's a British actress, and probably of all the actresses in here, she's the one that our generation has probably seen, because she actually did act all the way up until I want to say the 30s or 40s. Most likely in British stuff, but still, yeah, we should hopefully have seen her in something. Here's a little envelope. Here's the little cigarette silky images. They used to come on the cigarette packs. So anyway, this is a double. This is a tuck, and then this is a tuck. And then this is, I think this is a Renoir painting. Wait, I'm not sure if it's Renoir or if it's Manet. Anyway, it is a tuck spot. I, for some unknown reason, didn't put anything in there, but there you go. It's another one of these journal pages. And then I love this. I don't know if you can really make this out, but this is a cat behind stage as the actors are taking a bow. And then this is a paperclip that I made. So this, I made this off of, let's see if you can see it, the piano roll paper. The box that I got was just falling apart. Actually, I think I have it right here. You know, the piano roll papers. Well, the lid just fell apart. So I decided to make, this was the end of it that tells you like what the song is and the number and everything. It says 88 note. So I just made this little thing here with this image. And this is Peggy Curtin. She did not act for very long. I think she's an American actress. But we use her image quite a bit also in the junk journal world. So, and then this is a Shakespeare quote, and this is a pocket. There's nothing in here. This is the rest of that piano paper. There's just a blank page here. Another blank page. This is Sarah Bernhardt. And just some journaling paper. And Sarah Bernhardt was known, let's see, how did that quote go? She was Queen of the Pose and the Princess of Gesture. That's what she was known as on stage. And then this is oh, I cannot pronounce her name. Jane, it's French. Jane Renouard. I can't pronounce it. Anyway, this is just junk mail envelope that I did a bunch of collaging on. And then here's a little card that's the, I think it's the Paris Theater, Opera Theater. Journaling spot. And then this is another Shakespeare quote. And then this is La Belle, or boy, you guys are really getting my lack of being able to speak in other languages. Otero, La Belle Otero. A lot of people get her mixed up with Lena Cavalieri, but she's not. They are two different people. Anyway. And this is Maude Jeffries. I think she's an American actress who ended up going to Australia, I think, and living out the rest of her life there. There's a little poem on the back. And then this, we use her all the time. I've used this gal's image, and I can't tell you all the different things I've used her in. And this is Arlette Dorgerer. Okay, I really need somebody French to help me with these pronunciations. Anyway, here's a Romeo and Juliet tag. She was super famous, and she retired to, oh, where was that? She retired to somewhere in Africa, I thought, like Tangiers or something. Gosh darn it, I can't remember. Anyway, but she had a huge chateau in France, and you can still visit it, actually. It's still there. Where was that? I can't, that's going to drive me crazy that I can't remember. Anyway, here's a little envelope, Shakespeare envelope. And then here's another little puzzle piece that I put some bling on. And then this is a really neat image of everybody waiting for the play to start. And then this is Lily Elsie. And she's a very famous British actress. In fact, I read somewhere that she was like the most photographed woman of her age, so, you know, during her time. Anyway, I made this little collage tuck spot here. And then here's a little Romeo and Juliet thing. And I made this collage as well. And then that rolls out, and there's more of these cigarette images and a little thing there. And this was actually like the blank pages at the beginning of an old book. There's two of them in here. They're too old and fragile to use on their own, so I glued them down. And then here's some more piano paper. Another little tuck there, and this is crooked. And this is 5'2", Eyes of Blue, which is a little bit later than the Edwardian period, but I just had to use it anyway. This is Lena Cavalieri, and like I said, she was an Italian actress and opera singer, and she actually died in World War II during an Allied bombing of Italy. She had gone back for her jewels and ended up perishing in the bombing. And then this is an envelope. And yeah, we use her image quite a bit too. It was really neat finding all these images going, I know that face, we use it all the time. So anyway, here's a little tuck spot on here. It's Lily Elsie there too, with a tuck spot. Here's some journaling cards. This is the Dare sisters, Phyllis and Zena Dare. They both were big stage actresses in England, and I think one of them actually went on to act in movies. I do believe. And they, I think they passed away like 2 years apart from each other. I'm sorry, like 6 weeks apart from each other. And then this is Ethel Barrymore. So this is Drew Barrymore's, I can't remember how many greats, but it's like her great aunt or something like that. And of course, she's a member of the Barrymore family. This was supposed to be a tuck spot, but I accidentally glued the whole thing down. And so this is Dorma Lee. She's a British actress as well. I could not find a whole lot of information on her other than her dad cut her out of his will because she became an actress. He was not happy about that. Finding these images, though, was just so much. And I have, like I said, I'm going to do another one of the actresses, a bigger one, because I had so many images that I wanted to use that I didn't get to use. That was the hardest part, was trying to decide like what actress to put in and what actress to leave out. So this is Eleanor Duse, or Duse. She's an Italian actress. She's the one that had the big feud, rivalry with Sarah Bernhardt. This is just a bag. There's a little fabric collage here. And this is Ada Overton Walker. She looks so much like Whitney Houston. And it's just an envelope. And then here's the other part of that bag. And this journal actually is not for sale. This journal is a giveaway, actually. This is Julia Marlowe. She's a very famous American actress. This is, I hit 3,000 subscribers a while back, and I just have not been able to get anything done. So this is the giveaway. This is for the giveaway, and all I am asking you to do is be a subscriber and be 18 years or older, and to like and comment on this video. You have to leave me a comment, or I have no way of using the little number picker thing. And also, if you can, if you have access to Etsy, if you would go to my Etsy store, I'll leave a link to it, and just favorite my shop. You don't have to buy anything. In fact, I don't have very much in it right now. I'm completely out of slow stitch kits. But if you could just go favorite my shop, because Etsy works a lot like YouTube does, and the more attention that your channel or your shop gets, then the more you get recommended for other people. So anyway, this is Maude Adams. She's a famous American actress. She played Peter Pan on stage. I think she was the first person to play Peter Pan. And this is who the author based the character of Elise McKenna from Somewhere in Time, played by Jane Seymour. He based her character on this actress, which I thought was really interesting, because I would have thought it was Lily Elsie, but no. So this is Anna Held, and I said I would tell you her story when I came back, or when I got to her picture. So she was actually the common law wife of Ziegfeld from the Ziegfeld Follies. And she was instrumental in actually getting the Follies off the ground and up and running and everything. And then he left her for another actress, and she tried to get him back. But then at that point, he left the new actress for another actress who's also in here. And I will show you her in a minute. Here's a guest check. This is just a bookmark that I made. This is a little collage that I did. This is also Gladys Cooper on the other end of that box, only I did some texture paste and put some stars. This just opens. I've just sewed this so you can write on it. Whoever wins this. The fan is the fan is making things a little more difficult, but oh well. Here's some piano paper. Yeah, do you like that I put that in crooked? Forgive me. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that. When I was flipping back through it, I'm like, that is crooked. Crooked as crooked can be. This is another piece of the blank book pages in the old books. You know, the ones they put at the beginning and the end. And then this is my faux tape that I learned how to make from Chrissy Crosser. She, Chrissy's Attic here on YouTube. She put up, I asked her how she made her tape, and she put up a little short video showing me how. That was so sweet of her. Here's a little collage that I made here. And then a guest check. It says, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Here's another one of the little pocket things and another piece of my tape. I want to tape everything now. I'm having a ton of fun with this tape. And this is Arlette again. Arlette Dorgerer. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I didn't really think that I was that bad at like pronouncing things until I get on YouTube. I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff. So anyway, and this is Billy Burke. So this is who Ziegfeld left Anna Held, or actually he left her for another actress and then went to Billy Burke. And Billy Burke, who was, this is a pocket here, who was a stage actress in the turn of the century. You all might recognize her, or maybe you know her name, but she played the Good Witch of the North in The Wizard of Oz. She was much, much older when she played that part, but yeah, so that's her. Anyway, and then I just have this little envelope in here. I also learned this from Chrissy. I don't know that she had a video on it, but she sent me one. This is the one she sent me. And so I looked to see like how she, I like reverse engineered and figured out how she made it. So I've got this stuck in here as well. And and I put two stage actresses who were not famous on here. And then it's it's a little envelope pocket thingy. You can take the stuff out of this journal if you don't like, if you think it's too full, and you can put it in here if you want, or you can put other stuff in here. So anyway, I am going to, what is today, Friday? I am going to draw for this on let's see, I guess maybe Monday evening. So if you could leave me a comment, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and just leave me a comment. It doesn't matter. You can tell me, I don't know, what your dog's name is, or what the weather's like where you are, or whatever you want to comment, and then I will put your name in to win this. And it is open international as well. Although I want to say, international people, be prepared for it to take a while to get to you. I had one of my subscribers ordered some kits from my Etsy store, and they took almost 4 months to get to her. What's really weird is I had sent her something else just 2 months before that, and it got there in 15 days. But when she ordered the kit, it took almost 4 months to get to her, and it went all over. Like, it went to several foreign countries that weren't hers before it got to her. So anyway, if you are an international subscriber and you win this, just keep that in mind, that it might take a couple months before you actually get to lay eyes on it. So anyway, there you go, guys. I had a lot of fun making this and looking up all the stuff on the actresses, and I am going to make a bigger version. I think it'll have 3 signatures, and it'll be just a little bit bigger of a book, and that one will be for sale. This measures 5 by almost 8, 5 by 7.5. So I'm thinking maybe the one I make will be something like 7 by 9 or something, the bigger one. I don't know. It depends on what book I can find to put it in. So, okay. And that's all for me. If you have any questions, or if there is anything that you would like to see me demonstrate, you could also leave that in the comments as well. And that's all. That's all for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, and take care. Bye-bye.